outside my door. Whiskey glass whispers, it's 4:30. Lonely streets howl like a restless stray. Shadows stretch long, but never stay. Leather chair memory holding me tight. Smoke curls up like the ghost of the night. Heart breaks a jukebox, spinning slow tune. In midnight Chicago, under the blue. Bars still stand empty, that don't even creak. The air taste of silence, too heavy to speak. Rain on the pavement, paint stories and streams. City of heartbreak, the graveyard of dreams. Every sip cuts a little too deep. Every glance at the clock steals my sleep. Leather chair memory holding me tight. Smoke curls up like the ghost of the night. Heart breaks a jukebox, spinning slow tunes. In midnight Chicago, under the blues. One night I cried like a soul torn in two. The night holds its breath, I'm the one it blew through. Each crack in the leather tells tales of despair. Each tear in my heart leaves me gasping for air. Streetlights hum like they're singing my name. Neon flicker, but it don't feel the same. Echoes bounce off the wall of my brain. Cold coffee on the counter, whiskey by my side. Empty bar stools watching as I swallow my pride. Cold coffee on the counter, and a heart I can't hide. Wind's got teeth cutting through my coat. City whisper, but it don't take no. Every shadow feels like a sinking boat. might fall slow, but nothing will last. Cold coffee on the counter, whiskey by my side, empty bar stools watching as I swallow my pride. Cold coffee on the counter, and a heart I can't hide. That jukebox ain't playing, stuck in its ways, just like me in these long lost days. Smoke curls up like a ghost in the night. I'm here, but I'm fading out of the fight. The rain hits the pavement like a slow jazz tune. Neon signs flicker, drowning out the moon. Belmont's ghost whispers, but it won't call my name. Broken strings on Belmont, they still try to sing. A bottle of bourbon, the weight of everything. The night plays tricks, but it don't mean a thing. The bartender's wiping with no one left behind. Empty bar stools, shadows keep the time. A jukebox sighs, another heart's rewind. Whiskey burns, the soul it learns, but the city don't stop, it just turns. Broken strings on Belmont, they still try to sing. A bottle of bourbon, the weight of everything. The night plays tricks, but it don't mean a thing. Street lights dance with puddles, a drawn-out ballet, where the marble cries, where the words won't stay. The Strat's last breath, faded notes decay. Under amber lights, so dim, so low, a shadowed bar where old souls go. Leather chairs hold secrets deep, stories whisper, promises keep. The air so thick it wraps around this place. It breathes, it hums, it sounds. The warmest chair broken heart, sit down, sit down,
Sit down.
a glass of time, a toast of pain. We lose, we love, we drink again. The sack sauce, a lover's plea, echoes of what we used to be. Laughter fades, it turns to stone. Memories cut when you're alone. Fingers trace the rim of glass. Moments gone, they never last. The warmest chair in town. Oh, stay a while. We're lost friends will wear a smile, a smile. Raise a drink tonight, sweet. Each sip a long forgotten kiss.
Streetlights hum like a lonesome tune. The lake whispers secrets to the moon. I walk these cracks in my worn-out shoes, chasing shadows, losing clues. Crosswind on the lakefront cuts through my coat, a chill in my chest where your name still floats. Whiskey burns but it don't heal. This city's cold still. This city's cold still. Signs drip colors on the street. Empty bar stools where the lost souls meet. The bartender's eyes know my tale. Pour me silence, let it sail. Every step's a ghost, every turn's a fight. Chicago bleeds into the night. Crosswind on the lakefront cuts through my coat, a chill in my chest where your name still floats. Whiskey burns but it don't heal. This city's cold still. This city's cold still.
train's low cry, rattling tracks under a velvet sky. Your shadow's gone, but it lingers still, like the wind on the lake. It bends my will. The keys, they hum a bronze refrain, whispers low in the amber rain. Fingers glide like time stood still, a hollow sound, it always will. Piano echo in bronze they ring, memories fall like the notes we sing, soft and slow, they never fade. In shadows cast, the past is played. Old friends gather in ghostly hues, their faces blurred in smoky blues. Laughter cracked like broken glass, a fleeting glance as moments pass. The truth lays bare, piano echo in bronze ring, memories fall like the notes we sing, soft and slow, they never fade. In shadows cast, the past is played. The saxophone cries a lover's plea, a hollow heart in melody. Cigarette haze, it curls and sways like fragile dreams of better days.
Streetlights flicker like old memories. Whiskey melts the ice in my pleas. The shadows stretch along where the lost find a place. The city don't blink, it just stares in my face. Bourbon shadows in my suit. Heartache plays a crooked flute. Every glass leaves a stain, every note cries your name. Empty stools tell a story or two. The bartender nods like he already knew. Neon whispers hum in a minor key. I sip my courage, but it won't set me free. I ain't broken, just been chasing ghosts where the night went. Bourbon shadows in my suit. Heartache plays a crooked flute. Every glass leaves a stain, every note cries your name. Cigarette smoke waltzes with regret. The jukebox spins what I can't forget. Every step I take feels like it's brewed. Walking lonely streets wearing borrowed blue.
Streetlight flickers like a tired eye. Echoes hum where the shadows lie. Cobblestone hold the weight of my side. Whiskey swirls in a crystal lake. Memories bite but the burn feels fake. Empty stools hold ghosts I can't shake. Velvet porn on a quiet table. Heart's been bent, but it's still able. The city's cold, but I'm unbreakable. Velvet porn on a quiet table. The night's too long, but I'm still stable. Pour me strong and make it payable. Neon signs drip like tears on glass. Lonely streets where the lost souls pass. Slow guitar sings of things that last. The jukebox hums but the room stands still. Cigarette smoke climbs against its will. Broken dreams waiting for the refill. Midnight whispers on the pavement cold. A whiskey glass sweating, stories untold. Street lights flicker, shadows grow bold. I hear a sigh, I feel a hum. The city song, it won't succumb. Neon echoes down the alley, calling ghosts to tally a broken heart ballet. Bar stools empty, just me and my stare. Jukebox croons, it's a lover's despair. The bartender's silence fills the air. Smoke curls up, fragile thread holds the dreams of words unsaid. Neon echoes down the alley, calling ghosts to tally a broken heart's ballet. crowd is quiet, whispers hum, glasses clink where shadows come. Old tunes play, they glide, they sway. Faint smoke curls, a long lost day. And I feel the years, ooh yeah, through amber tears. Quiet crowd, loud memories, they haunt the air, they bend my knees. Faces fade, but voices stay. In the quiet crowd, they play, they play. A laugh, a sigh, a fleeting glance, echoes of a broken dance. Leather chairs and whiskey gold, secrets shared but never told. And the night leans in, it knows where I've been. Quiet crowd, loud memories, they haunt the air, they bend my knees. Faces fade, but voices stay. In the quiet crowd, they play, they play. Neon hums like a ghost in the rain. Wabash whispers call my name again. Empty streets echo footsteps of mine. Whiskey's low, but it still tastes like time. Cigarette blue, smoke in the air, burns like the love that ain't nowhere. Ashes fall, shadows fuse. I'm lost in the cigarette blue. Bar stool's cold where a dress used to sway.
bartender shrugs, says it's just one more day. City's got secrets, but it don't share. Her perfume lingers, but she's not there. Flicker of lights, the city's alive, but here in my chest, it barely survives. Cigarette blues, smoke in the air, burns like the love ain't nowhere. Ashes fall, shadows fuel. I'm lost in the cigarette blue. The wind plays tricks, whispers are laugh, tracks in the puddles, but they don't last. Streetcars groan like they know my pain. Chicago nights, always the same. A curl of smoke, glass of gold. The night unfolds, so smooth, so cold. The bartender pours, he's heard it all. Loves that rise and hearts that fall. Velvet seas catch whispered tunes, and there you are across the room. Amber eyes, they catch the light, a sparkle warm in the velvet night. Every glance, a silent bloom. Amber eyes across the room. The saxophone moans a bittersweet cry, echoing dreams that never die. The whiskey melts, the ice speaks low, time slows down, but where does it go? Your shadow sways a perfect plume. Amber eyes across the room. Cigars curl stories into the air of loves that were and those still there. The bartender smirks, says, "Kid, don't wait." The sweetest moments don't hesitate. Amber eyes, they steal the show. A quiet fire, a steady glow. Every glance, it seals my doom. amber eyes across the room. Mature romance is a subtle play, a careful game where words delay. But one soft smile, it shifts the air, a whispered dare, a stolen stare. In this amber-lit cocoon, amber eyes across the room.
Streetlights hum the tired tune. Neon flickers like a fading moon. Steps echo loud on the broken stone. This city's crowded, but I'm alone. Whiskey dust on my jacket tonight. Smells like regret in a barroom fight. Heart's been cracking like pavement lines. But I won't break, no I won't break this time. Glass half empty, glass half full. Empty stools line up like ghosts in wool. The jukebox whispers, the lovers cry. And I ask the night, but it won't reply. Why do shadows hold me tight? Why does whiskey burn so right? Whiskey dust on my jacket tonight. Smells like regret in a barroom fight. Heart's been cracking like pavement lines. But I won't break, no I won't break this time. Tread moan soft like a morning dove. Strings bend deep like a twisted love. Harmonica sighs through the smoky air, like it's seen too much, but it's still aware. clock strikes 12, the air turns still, oh so still. A glass of amber, my heart to fill. Memories rise, they never fade. Late night whispers, the dues we pay. Under these lights, so warm, so low, shadows dance where the secrets flow. After midnight, we remember all we do. Old friends, lost faces, a love or two. The past, it lingers like smoke in the air. After midnight, we're still there. Still there. The leather cracks beneath my hand. Oh yeah. Stories unravel, grain by grain like sand. Echoes of laughter, tears we've known. This whiskey burns, but I'm not alone. The saxophone cries, it knows our pain. A melody soft like a midnight rain. Each note a tear, each chord a sigh. We toast the years as they pass us by. After midnight, we remember all we do. Old friends, lost faces, a love or two. The past, it lingers like smoke in the air. After midnight, we're still there. Still there. Whiskey glance, it's half full, half gone. Amber lights where the shadows belong.
leather chair creak beneath the weight of stories whispered a little too late. Blues at the leather bar, oh, so near. Old friends' voices still linger here. Pour one more, let it drown the scars. Lost in the blues at the leather bar. Hollow strings hum like a heart that's torn. Saxophone cries for the love we mourn. The past plays tricks in the smoky haze. Memories dance through the broken days. Can we rewind just a little, my friend? Or is this the song where the stories end? Blues at the leather bar, oh, so near. Old friends' voices still linger here. Pour one more, let it drown the scars. Lost in the blue at the leather bar. Ashtray goes in a bartender side. Time moves slow, but it still slips by. Leather's warm, but the night feels cold. In every corner, stories unfold. Amber light, they glow so low. Polished counter, whiskey flows slow. I trace the glass, the lines of cracks, maps of my heart leading me back. Tonight's we laugh, tonight's we cry. Old friends are lost, but never goodbye. Whiskey maps, they lead me here, tracing roads through smoke and tears. Every sip a story starts on whiskey maps of my heart. memories lingering, fading fast. The hammer hums, the night unfolds. Confessions whisper, truths retold. Pour another, let it sink. Thoughts unravel, I can't think. Whiskey maps, they lead me here, tracing roads through smoke and tears. Every sip a story starts on whiskey maps of my heart, my heart. Broken path, stitched with gold. Every scar, a story told. Amber rivers flowing free, a compass pointing back to me. Amber light, soft and low, leather chairs, gentle glow. Old friends' faces in the mirror behind the bar. Empty glasses, still remember who we are. Broken past, spilling soft from every tongue. Late night secrets hanging heavy on my lungs. Ooh, yeah. In the bar that held my soul, held my soul. Every crack in me felt whole, felt whole. We were tired, we were wrong, but this room made us strong. In the bar that held my soul, held my soul. Your hand shaking on the rim of one last drink. Eyes like movies playing back at every blink. You said, baby, we were never built to last. I just trace every ash along the past. Yeah, yeah. Polished counter, catching every midnight tear. Fading organ says the things I couldn't hear. Door half open, but my heart won't let me go. I'm still sitting in the bar that held my soul, held my soul, held my soul. dawn, the streets don't sleep. Shadows stretch where secrets creep. My boots echo cold concrete deep. Whiskey whispers, I hear the call. Empty glasses, but I stand tall. Cigar smoke anthem, it lingers in the air. A broken heart's companion, a melody to wear. Chicago night, they take and they give. In this lonely city, I still live. Barstools talk, they've seen it all. Stories etched in nicotine scrawls. Rain taps softly, a lover's withdrawal. The jukebox moans a tired refrain. City's heartbeat soaked in pain. Cigar smoke anthem, it lingers in the air. A broken heart's companion, a melody to wear. Chicago nights, they take and they give. In this lonely city, I still live. In my glass whispers and sighs, like a lover who's learned how to say goodbye. Cigar smoke curls, it paints the air. A ghostly swirl, it lingers there. Velvet seats hold secrets, worn and deep. Memories awake where shadows creep. Cigar ash on old memories, they fade and fall like autumn leaves. The bartender says, son, time won't freeze. Just sip it slow, let the whiskey tease. Cigar ash on old memories. The saxophone moans a velvet plea, telling tales of love and mystery.
I see her face in the amber glow, a silhouette of a time I used to know. The clock hands drag, yet they seem to race as I chase the ghost of her embrace. The bar stool wobbles, but the truth stands tall. You can't outrun the echoes that call. Cigar ash on old memories, they fade and fall like autumn leaves. The bartender says, son, time won't freeze, just sip it slow, let the whiskey tease. Cigar ash on old memories. The organ hums like a prayer at dusk. The air's thick with smoke, dreams and musk. A love like ours, it don't decay, but it sure gets lost along the way. Oh, along the way.
Ranger whisper on the cracked concrete. Each step I take echo my defeat. Streetlights flicker like they're breaking too. A city of millions, but none for you. The neon doesn't know my name. It glows for strangers just the same. Whiskey burns, but it won't heal. A heart like mine that forgot to feel. Bar stools empty like the promises made. Shadows dancing where dreams decay. Glass half full, but my soul runs dry. Reflections in puddles don't meet my eye. The jukebox hums a lonely tune. A melody lost under the moon. The neon doesn't know my name. It glows for strangers just the same. Whiskey burns, but it won't heal a heart like mine that forgot to feel. The city's a lover that never stays. She kisses with rain and walks away. I hold the glass like it's holding me, but even the bourbon won't set me free.